being a victim. And to move and cross that bridge over to being an empowered woman was a process. And it did take courage, and it took me just getting used to that. Like, ooh, am I allowed to actually say that? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. And so we kind of question ourselves. We get afraid, and then we're like, oh, I'm going to be bold. Oh God, maybe I shouldn't have been bold. We go through that whole like journey of just owning our power. But I'm here to tell you that is what you're here to do. That is what I'm here to out loud and passionately say to you, because none of us are going to enjoy our lives or feel satisfaction from our lives spent in silence, spent in shame, spent in submission. Shit, no. We're not here to be in shackles. We're not here. Like, I was just talking to a guy today, and I was like, you know, I seriously will go down as a fucking warrior fighting. I don't care what it comes to. And I know that about myself. I am not afraid of a battle. But I know that they're not necessary. And that's the part that I'm just ready to help humanity get, is we don't need to keep fighting each other. We don't need to keep comparing. We don't need to waste any more time being petty and catty and hateful. Let's get our damn work done, and let's get out there and like first heal ourselves and love ourselves, and then let's go and share that with the world. That's what we're here to do. And that's the most rewarding, fulfilling thing you can ever spend your life doing. I promise you that. But you gotta try it. And if you're spending your life being petty and catty and hateful, and you're jealous and, oh, who's she to say that? And you're just sitting there, you're judging what I'm wearing or how my lipstick looks, or if I'm not wearing lipstick, you're really wasting your damn time, because that's not what we're here to do. It's so petty. We're here to love each other. We're here to be love. We're here to inspire each other. We're here to be here for each other and listen. And one thing that I get, but it's frustrating, is how much I've opened up my heart and my space to give to others and be there for them and hold space and listen and honor them, and how little that has been returned back to me. And I'm not here complaining. I'm just expressing my truth. What I would love to see is, as much as I open up with love and honor and open my sacred space and open up my heart and share and give, I would love to have that come in equally. And maybe it won't for a while, but that's my desire. That's what I would love to see happen. And not just for myself, for humanity. I want to see all these healers that are insecure and that are trying to cause me damage and take me out of the game. I want them to heal. Why? Because they're going to be freaking happy. They're going to be happy women instead of wounded, insecure little women that are trying to hurt another woman that's in her power. It's ridiculous. And so if they could just see me and realize I am here mirroring to them what power looks like, and that it is not submitting to misalignment, it is not living in fear, it is not hoping that everyone in the community will accept me so I become silent. Screw that shit. That is not the way Tanya Love came to do it. Some of you maybe have different agendas. Maybe you're going to be the silent ones that move through, and you're just going to silently hope that people will shift or be in that energy of that. I totally honor however you're all doing it, but honor how I'm doing it. That's all I ask. Like, I'm just done with people lashing out at me. I'm done with women judging my boobs. I mean, I have, seriously, like I told a friend, it's like I have an ass on my chest. I have two asses, basically, and it's okay. Like, this is my body, and I love my body, and I'm just tired of people judging me because I have breasts. Like, seriously, get over it. It's amazing to me how many women on our planet have issues with their breasts. How many women have had breast cancer? I could see how so many women might actually get their body parts diseased because they feel shameful of having them. They feel like, oh, maybe I'm bad to have breasts. Oh, I shouldn't show my breasts. I shouldn't, like, own my feminine power. Screw that. This is creating disease, people. It is creating disease. We need to start loving ourselves, and we need to start loving each other. I don't go around and judge what people are wearing or try to tell a woman how she should dress. I literally had a person one time tell me, you know, Tanya, you're pretty awesome, and I feel like you're very connected to the angels, but if you want to be taken serious, you really need to dress more modestly and cover up your breasts because, you know, be more like, she compared to me like Doreen Virtue and like, Louise Hay and these older women. And I'm like, no, I am not here to be Doreen Virtue. I'm not here to be Louise Hay. I am here to be Tanya Love. And this is what Tanya Love looks like. And I am tired of people trying to tell me I need to not be myself. It is so not fun. So if any of you are going through that in any way, or maybe you've been the other side, maybe you've been the ones judging, like, oh my God, you should totally not show your breasts, or oh my God, she should totally not do this. Just stop. Just stop. Because if you're doing that, it's because you're doing it to yourself. When women are hateful to me, it doesn't take me any time to go, what? A woman who hates herself. If someone's lashing out and hating me, it is spilling over. The venom is spilling over from their inner hate. So what's in essence needing to happen, we need to heal ourselves. We need to love ourselves. And I don't care, like, if you're out doing things in misaligned ways to get attention, you're trying to get every man's attention, you're trying to get all the women's attention, you're trying to get everyone to love you, and you want to be popular, it's not going to satisfy you. I'll save you time. It will never fulfill you to have. Look, go read a biography by someone famous. I read Madonna's biography one time. She had such wounded little girl issues from her mother dying, and she wanted the whole world to love her, and she became really famous, and she freaking worked her ass off to get everyone to love her. But at the end of the day, it was never satisfying to her. She needed more. I need more money. I need more power. I need more love. You know why? Because when that wound is inside, nothing will fill it. Nothing. You will never heal an internal wound by external things, ever. So I say this to all of you today with love, including, I hope some of the people that have shamed me are listening. I really do. Because if you're listening, there's a chance you can heal it. If you're deciding that, oh, I won't listen to anyone who speaks truth, I won't listen to anyone who's in her power because I feel more comfortable around people in poverty consciousness and lackful consciousness. I feel more comfortable being surrounded by women that are victims and they're wounded, playing, the martyr, then go do that. But if you're listening, I encourage you to start owning your power. I encourage you to start loving each other, loving the women. Don't compete with each other. Go heal your inner child stuff. If you sense that you're competing with a woman and you're trying to mess with her, go and tune into that in yourself. Own it right away with that awareness. Don't ignore it and pretend, oh, it's not my problem. I think people need to start rectifying things. And not just I think, my angels tell me this. Humans will benefit when they start to rectify their misalignment. So let's say somebody does something hateful to somebody and they feel badly about it. You can't hide from yourself. Your own consciousness is there all the time. It's always telling you there could be a higher way to handle this. And so if that's going on, go rectify it. Go talk to that person. You know what? I am so sorry. I really was battering your name for a while, and I was meditating and I was processing it, and it was messed up. And I would hate to have someone do that to me. And my fear was that someone would hurt me or abandon me or betray me. And I was so in fear that I did it to you. And go and say that. I know a soul like mine will honor that and will forgive it in a second. But we've got to start rectifying this stuff. We have to start healing this stuff. Some of the people that you're having issues with in your life right now, you want to know a little trick? You knew each other in the past. You knew each other in past lives. And you guys came back together and you're doing that shit again. And so instead of going around the merry-go-round again in hatefulness and misalignment, why don't we jump on and we start healing that shit? We start, you know what? Who are you? How did we know each other? Okay, I feel a lot of tension when I see you. I feel kind of anxious. I kind of feel like I don't trust you. Let's tune into that. Oh, maybe there's some stuff we went through in the past that we can now heal through our love, through our honor. Everything, you guys, everything you're going through, you can heal through your love and through your honor. And you have to learn to love yourself, because until you learn to love yourself, you won't even know how to open yourself to receive. You won't know how to share from yourself. You won't know how to show up and hold space for another. Because if you're wounded, all you're about is yourself. I see this all the time with souls that are so wounded, they're all about themselves. They can't even think about someone else. Like, oh, how could I even consider what you're going through? Because I'm all about myself. That is not self-love. That is being narcissistic, and that is very wounded. That's a very deeply wounded soul. So if we heal that, what's amazing is suddenly we can sit in a space with others and we're not focused on ourselves. We're actually focused on the others. We're focused on what their needs are. How may I serve you? How may I assist you? That is my soul in a nutshell. That is my soul in essence. Not in a nutshell. I wouldn't even put myself in a nutshell. But you get what I'm saying. That's my soul in essence. And it's here to show you that and mirror that to you. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm not here to compare. I'm not here to be anybody's bitch. I'm not here to bow down and cower on my back and let you growl at my neck. I will fucking not do that. And so if people are coming at me expecting that, I will promise you I will never do that. But if you watch me, I am showing you all how to be in your power. I am teaching you through my aligned example, and I am not going to bow down. I am not going to submit. That is not going to teach anybody a damn thing. So part of us seeing like the ones who come and challenge us, the ones who are in their power, they're not cocky. They're not arrogant. I've been called all of these names: bossy, arrogant, cocky. She's, what did I say, spiritually ego. I've been called it, but it's not truth. I know myself. I am here to stand in my power, and I'm here to mirror that alignment. And those that are ready are like, woo, Tanya, you are totally speaking my language, and I so want to be where you are, but I don't need to take you out to get there. I so want to own that power, but I don't need to take it from you. I understand that I need to step into my alignment like you're doing. I need to listen to my angels like you're doing. I need to meditate every day like you're doing. Spend time in nature like you're doing. I need to pull away from the world when it's freaking insane like you're doing. And that is what I'm here to teach and mirror. It's not that you're going to take it from me. You love my life. You love my happiness. Don't try to take it from me, because you will not get happiness. And this is something we need to learn, because wounded ones will try to take it from you. They'll want to take your man, your money, your position, and they're never going to be satisfied, because they'll get it and they're like, oh, damn it, I'm still hungry. You're always going to be hungry because you need to learn to love yourself. That's simple. Okay. So is anybody commenting or anything that you guys want to share? Share away.
Nope.
Okay.
But give him the phone number. 919-518-9773. Call in if you have any comments.
Yes, do please call in, because I'm serious. I feel like this conversation is not something that's just happening to me. And so I would love to hear what you have to say about it. But I do hope today's show actually really lit a fire under you, but not in a fire of destruction, but a fire of passion, a fire of courage. It takes a lot of courage to roar and move like a lion on this journey, and it takes no courage to be a sheep. It takes no courage to blend into the background and to just be a sheep, being herded around and being told what to do. That takes no courage. It takes nothing of you. It expects nothing of you. But to have the courage to speak and to expose yourself and to be transparent and to be powerful and to go against the flow. Sometimes everyone's flowing this direction and it's out of alignment, then go the other direction. And I am a soul that I have gotten very comfortable with walking alone, because I know I'm not alone. I'm with my spirit guides all the time. They're with me. And some of you, if you feel like your movie's shaking and that there's a mass of people going in this direction and they're expecting you to follow them or else, have the courage to walk the other direction and roar like a fucking lion. You are here to be lions. That is what's going to change the world. It's not going to be by being sheep anymore. So I'm going to read this. This card's actually very symbolic. And I read it to Cindy recently because I had a dream the night I got back from camping of an elephant. And this elephant, it was really vivid dream. And I was holding this baby elephant. And I remember just putting my hands on its heart. And I was tuning into it. And it told me its name was Ezra. And it was from India. And it was just the sweetest elephant. And it had the most sweet, pure energy. And when I woke up the next day, I was kind of like, that was interesting. Why did I dream about an elephant? And then a person on Facebook had mentioned a post about how elephants have been used in battle. This literally happened the morning I woke up from the dream. This person posts this thing about elephants being used in battle because they can withstand the arrows that are shot at them because they have such thick skin and they're very resilient. And I was just like, are you shitting me? Like, the irony of the